Hey guys, how you doing today? My name is Melanie, and today I'm going to be making my own homemade watercolors. Yes, this is going to be all homemade, so I'm going to be using this to make the holders. So I'm trying to cut out like a T here and then fold it in and maybe tape it around. So I folded it all in, and I put like this. I put a little bit of tape around it. Now I'm going to cut this to make it even. Ta-da! First I'm going to put a little bit of water in here. Ta-da! So the first thing we're going to try is to get a red marker and put it in. I think it's going to get a little bit of the dye from the marker and make the water red. Okay, that worked very quick. I'm just going to stir it up a little bit so it works a little bit better. I would recommend to do it with an almost dry marker or a marker that you don't like, because when you draw with it again, it kind of wears out. But it makes it like a lot more like that. Since this is a little bit tiny, I'm going to use my little brush. So right here, I have a blank piece of paper. It makes the water look cool, but sadly, it did not work. Next thing we are going to try is I'm going to put water in here again. Okay, now that I have the water in, we are going to try to put dye in here. I'm going to do one drop because this is a very small container. Okay, that was not one drop. Okay, I'm going to empty it a little bit because this is way too much dye. Okay, so this time, I used dye and it's kind of leaking through the bottom. So, I hope it doesn't dye my, oh, yep, okay, it definitely died. Okay, not gonna lie, that wouldn't be that bad to paint with, like grass. Okay, this one definitely worked. But we still got a couple to go. Next, and to let you guys know, it came off very easily. I just put it in water and kind of brush it off. So you can do this and will not stain anything. And yeah, so this time instead of doing it in this, you actually had to like already plan it out on paper. So like you need like in particular marker, so you can't use Sharpie or Posca markers or Big Sharpie or this. You either need one of these or one of these. Now if you want to get these, you can just get it at Dollar Tree. Yeah, I have a lot of markers, so I only have one of these, so yeah. So like draw anything you want, but you have to like color it in because it has like, you need to have a lot of water to put on this to make it work. But in the end, I swear it will be so worth it. When you do this, you don't want to do anything that you want it to stay in that shape, because when you do it, it will not. For this, you need a big brush and a cup of water. Dip it in, and yeah. So you see all of that? Now it's turning into like a watercolor. And if you even want to just like do something over here and then just draw, paint it somewhere else, you can do that. And when you get that big brush and you put a lot of water in, it can spread everywhere. And if you don't have a big brush, that's okay. Just get a little brush and just keep on dabbing in the water, dabbing it here, and then you can do this. Now that this worked, we're going to try with this. Last time I tried it, it technically worked the same as this. This is what I meant by last time. And when you do it, you can use tape, make it shaped, and you can do like any pattern. Like you don't have to make a picture and go around. I just scribbled that way, and each patch, right, a bunch of times, I just did water that way, and it blended in, and it did this. So now I'm gonna try this. I don't want to waste paper, so I'll just do it on the edge. Now I'm going to get some water and go over this. It's cool to kind of see it change form too. It's like, whoa, that changed really fast. So, the one I do most recommend though is with these. Like I said earlier, you can just get at Dollar Tree, and yeah. The next one I want you guys to test. So, tell me if it works or not in the comments. So, what I want you to test is if you have Skittles or M&Ms, I want you to put it in water or put it in like a thing like this. And when you put it in there, get a little brush or a big brush and try paint it on paper and see if it works. Well guys, I hope all those works for you and that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If we can get to 130, something's coming out.